Hi guys and welcome to our first video on the channel. This channel was made so we could see the kids' perspective on trips internationally or just around the country. Because most of the time it's parents getting feedback from the children and not children speaking about themselves. So this is about children and their experiences.
Bro, I just landed, bro. Like, literally, bro. I'm not in America anymore, bro. I'm in, I'm in what's called, I don't know, but it's not America. It's not America, bro. Trust. If I was in America, it's like 7 a.m. right now. I'm being so serious, bro. It's like 95 degrees.
So as y'all know, trips can be very expensive. Now let's see how expensive this trip was. Well, we need to look at how much our money is compared to theirs. How much our money is compared to theirs is pretty much $2, and their money is one of our money. So let's say you have $100. There goes a free $200 that you get automatically because it's like double our money. Now, guys, I know food is a very important part on the trip, and this did not upset in the slightest. It was like pineapple sauce and like barbecue sauce on the pizza, and that white stuff was kind of like a cream. It was good. It was really good. I enjoyed it, especially because it was like one of the last meals we had on our trip. And then we also found a different way to make chicken nuggets, which was instead because they don't have ovens, they have frying pans, and what we did was we fried them in a frying pan.
When you go to Nadadola Beach, it only has waves on two sides. There's waves on the far left and waves on the far right. But the middle is calm, like a pool just vibing. It's about the reef in the bay that is protected by a fringing coral reef that wraps around most of the beach like a natural shield. That reef blocks big ocean waves from crashing directly onto the beach in the center. But on the left and on the right sides of the beach, the reef is broken or more open. So that's where the waves sneak through and get wild.
Alright, guys. That was our introduction into Natadola Beach, which was a very fun beach to go to. What I learned is that there are three languages really, and that there are two types of people from Fiji. So the Fijian people are indigenous people of Fiji, an island country in the South Pacific made up of more than 330 islands. It's a lot, guys. The Italke people are the indigenous Fijians. And the Indo-Fijians are people who were brought from India to be laborers of the British in the 1800s. And when you say Fijian people, culturally, most folks are referring to the Italke people, the native islanders with a deep connection to the land, sea, and traditional customs. They sailed from Southeast Asia, probably Taiwan or the Philippines, about 3,500 years ago. They moved through Melanesia, stopping in places like Papua New Guinea and the Solomon Islands. Around 1000 BCE, they reached what's now Fiji. Fiji became a major hub for Pacific migration. It sits between Melanesia and Polynesia, so there's a mix of cultures and DNA in its people. Fiji has three official languages: Fijian, the Italke people, spoke by the indigenous people. The main dialect is Bowen Fijian, which is taught in schools and used in official settings. Fiji Hindi, spoken by Indo-Fijians, and English, used in government, schools, and business. Examples of Fijian words would be bula, or hello, vinaka, thank you, and vanua, land, identity, people, all combined into one powerful word. Fijian isn't just a language, it's tied to respect, tradition, and community. Elders pass it down with legends, chants, and ceremony. Fijian people live by values like family, unity, respect for nature, and community service. They believe in vanua, which means the land, the people, and the spirit all are one. Their culture includes making dancing, meke dancing, kava ceremonies, canoe building, and storytelling under the stars.